I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though.
Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Caesar's Reactions. My name is Caesar, of me, and today guys we will be reacting to Supergirl Season 2 Episode 11. Hope you guys enjoy. Now last episode, episode 10, was better than episode 9, but it still had some pretty bad things in it. Like maybe for example, I can't really remember what was bad about it. Oh wait, Supergirl, which means that this show is having some really bad times if the main character of that show is having a bad time. Because, okay, maybe that's just her character, I don't know, but the main character doesn't have to, of course, but should should be liked by most. And I understand most of you, I think everyone that watches Supergirl likes her. It doesn't really have to love her, but yeah, likes her. I also like her, but because of those things like her being a bitch and not letting just her friend be a hero because he doesn't have powers like she does, it's just you just do this you freaking and okay, if we're talking about superheroes, then the Guardian, which is becoming a more developed I'm just gonna stick with developed character. He's getting more screenplay, we're getting to know him a little bit better. Of course, James Olsen, we did kind of we got to know him when he was a photographer, but comparing that Jimmy Olsen and this Jimmy Olsen is like two completely different people in my perspective, because this Jimmy Olsen is a lot more courageous. He has a lot more courage. He's a lot more honest and well, courage, brave. I'm gonna also say brave. I don't. Does it mean the same as courage? Yeah, still brave. Courage, braveness, and honesty. So those are really big three things that he developed. Frick's sake. This season, maybe not this season, but as Guardian. And I admire that, I really admire that. Also, Winn stops being such a pussy, sometimes comes back to that, but he also got something new for his character, and he's this kind of sidekick of the Guardian, which I don't particularly mind. And we have also Malnel, who is a cool character that adds this show this funniness, let's call it. I don't know even if funniness is a word, but if it is, then Malnel adds this funniness to the show, because even if Supergirl gives a joke or two per episode, it's not really funny in my opinion. Okay, there's a lot of you people again that find those little jokes and oh cool, ha ha ha, she smiled because he said something funny. Okay, what Malnel says is mostly funny, but it's an honest reaction, and that is just what I feel about her. And I am starting to not have a good opinion about her, but just a neutral opinion. Like it's going up from a good opinion to a okay opinion, and now it's between an okay opinion and a neutral. Like she's like whatever. That's a neutral opinion. So well, enough about last episodes and characters overall for now. Maybe not characters, because I'm still gonna talk about some people. And Well, if people, then I have nothing to say, but if Martians, then that's a different thing, because this episode is called The Martian Chronicles, and what happened in the end of the last episode, and not only the end, tells us a couple of things. Well, basically the I don't want to use fucking that much, so I'm just gonna stay with frickin' in Supergirl. Also, the audience in Supergirl is a little bit more fragile, in my opinion. But okay. What did I talk about? My memory is freaking small and short. Martians. Freaking Martians, not manhunters, but white Martians this time, are going to attack Earth. Or they might take the battle to space, but that's more CGI, more bad effects. Not always, but mostly. And it costs a lot, which even though it has a kind of a bigger than usual budget in my that's what I think, because Supergirl, like, she needs those CGI effects, special effects, less than the Flash, maybe the same, but you know, Arrow doesn't really use them, maybe for explosions and stuff. But yeah, in my opinion, if Supergirl has the same budget as the other 2-3 even CW shows, they should make the budget bigger and just do better effects, because it is sometimes worth it, really. And more Martians Manhunters, let's say they attack Earth. What do? They probably abduct a couple of people, let's say 10, who knows, maximum 15. Then Supergirl tries to defeat them, fails. Other people try to defeat them, maybe Hank Henshaw, aka Jean, aka Martian Manhunter, tries to help, also maybe fails or just gets one. They abduct one, maybe they get weakness out of them, and then they go all together, and in the end of the episode, everything becomes a beautiful place where no fighting is needed because they have defeated the white Martians. That's how usually Supergirl episodes go. So, well, this intro was a little bit long, but I also talked with a lot of pauses. That is because, you know, Supergirl doesn't give me so much emotion to talk non-stop. Not always. There are some episodes, but whatever. I'm just talking so much negative things in this intro. God damn it. Sorry guys. Most of you probably even like, oh, he's with that big ass long intro again, let's just skip it. Most of you probably skip it, but for those of you that don't, sorry again for those negative things I say about Supergirl. I'm sure you are truly offended, and I feel for you. But, well, again, not to make this any longer, Supergirl, here we go.
So now, things have been a little weird
The talk.
since that conversation we had the other night.
Something's bad gonna happen. Ooh, Martian Manhunters are behind her, or whatever.
I know you're there.
Ah, Hank.
Why are you following me? Do you regret letting me out of that cell?
Of course not.
But you still don't trust me.
I do trust you. That's what you said. Your people know where you are. The white Martians are coming. As an agent of the DEO, I have a duty to protect this Earth.
And to look at that booty.
When those monsters show up, I have to be ready.
Look what time it is. White Martian attack time. Why is she fighting as a green Martian? Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Ooh.
Mind if I cut in?
Yeah, he probably does mind.
Didn't know if we'd be seeing you tonight.
Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
You might be off gardening.
Oh, shut the fuck up. If
You're
you
telling me.
killed a
You
couple,
have to remain here.
then that means you're strong.
I can't put you all in danger.
So go in your white Martian form and kick ass.
I don't need protection.
How do you live with yourself?
I thought you were dead, and I suppose it gave me some comfort.
It would be such a pleasure to watch them burn.
Ooh. Jean can, let's say, protect himself, really. He's a big dude. That knows how to fight. Supergirl, yeah, she probably also can protect herself.
I mean, I wanted to check in about us. I'm sorry I bailed on your Earth birthday. I mean, you made all those plans.
Earth
Even this
birthday.
morning. It's not a big deal. This morning,
Why?
It's very last minute of you. I know.
Why aren't they celebrating her normal birthday? Kryptonian birthday.
Okay, we can celebrate another night.
She... And what was that for? What was that glimpse of her face going like,
Heard anything else?
for?
All is clear on the Martian
Boy.
front. We're about to game plan some new tracking techniques. If she's here and she... Oh, no.
No.
You greens never learn, do you?
Come on, John. I'm pretty sure the budget isn't that small. So turn into the green Martian form. And beat her up. Kick her ass. Come on, boy.
We don't even know where it went.
Or where did it go?
She's having a date.
It could be any of us.
Let her out.
We are not gonna lose it here.
John, you can read minds. Can you scan us to see who's who?
Wow, a good idea. From her. Nice. Why does he make that
Oh, I
face?
can't. There's some kind of psychic interference.
Oh, that's convenient.
He's after me. I should turn myself over. Maybe he'll let you go.
John's right. We're gonna find him and we're gonna beat him. First things first, I'm gonna collect everybody's sidearms.
Are you crazy?
Hey, will somebody take his gun?
All right, that's enough! There is one way to determine who is the White Martian and who isn't.
How?
A blood test.
Anyone who came through the mouth of cave had to put their hand to the fire.
What did the fire do?
Burn.
This.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. Do Vasquez first.
She was so quick to deny that she's a Martian.
Because I'm not, you moron.
I mean, that's great trusting, you know? Those DEO agents. What if he grew resistance to that?
John,
He's not doing it.
Lotharortanan. Meandar folkator granto. Storkur bar mao inra. Ikar. Mao pertho.
He's afraid of fire, I forgot.
Mao hil.
It's Winn. Damn. Now that's an entrance. I don't really remember why Jean is afraid of the fire, but maybe not an Easter egg, but in one of the DC movies, Jean was lit up and put into, like, he went into water, but that fire, first of all, didn't hurt him and couldn't be, well, brought down.
what does that mean?
We need to search the building.
Well, good job, Hank.
How long until the reactor?
No sarcasm intended.
According to our calculations,
Because
about
if
15 minutes.
she went rogue, then
We take two teams up.
well, that would be good.
Supergirl, Alex, you hit the basement. Let's go.
I was mad before.
And you're still mad.
I knew it.
No, you already apologized. You don't know anything.
Hurt my feelings.
Oh no. So sad.
It wasn't fair. Look, I don't want to feel bad for wanting to spend time with Maggie. You shouldn't. It's a good thing.
No, you make her feel bad. You should be sorry, Supergirl.
Huge hole in my heart for so long now. I never thought, dreamed anybody would be able to fill it. When I realized you were a white Martian, I never thought that that person would be you.
Say her you love
I was
her.
wrong.
Say her. Tell her.
Your spirit is so beautiful. and
Okay, again.
brave.
Tell her you love her.
Now
Ooh.
that I'm able to see that,
Tell her you need her.
I can't imagine my life without you.
I'm brave because you showed me how to be.
I'll protect you, Morgan. Forever.
Now kiss. If she dies this episode,
Sean,
fuck this show.
God. Supergirl,
What's up, Sean?
we were wrong. There are 2 white Martians in the building.
What?
It's Alex. The other white Martian has shapeshifted into Alex.
Alex?
Ooh.
You guys are so dumb.
Ooh. How do they get the memories of the people they shapeshift to?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm glad they found your sister. It is so exhausting pretending to care about your silly little feelings.
I also would be exhausted.
If you hurt her,
Okay, whoever encoded this was a genius. Core breach in 3 minutes. Rerouting.
Okay, there's gonna be 1 second left and he's going to do it.
Core breach in 2 minutes. Just don't look behind.
This is Sparta! Come on, John. What's with those faces? He doesn't understand, but...
I just didn't
Kiss.
know what it was.
Kiss. Kiss.
I
Kiss.
just had one of the hardest nights of my life. I'm heading into something I probably won't survive, but standing here with you, I feel like everything's going to be okay.
That's beautiful words.
You have changed.
I have to
me forever.
remember that also.
Miss Martian.
Aww. What if that is a sign of appreciation or love on Mars? Huh. You can make it, John. Those faces this episode. Okay, this episode. If I was like putting episode 9 on a scale, then it would be down here. If I was putting episode 10 on a scale, it would be up here. But episode 11, this much. It would be this much, or even like this, if Supergirl wasn't such a bitch. And okay, I'm not talking about this and her not showing her love to Malnel, but with that Winn stuff, like she giving him subtle hints to maybe not work with the Guardian. I don't like that. Na 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 na. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. That's like a detail, so maybe here. But if that Supergirl versus Winn wasn't in this episode, it would be here. So it was for me a nearly very pretty much excellent episode of Supergirl, which I am really astonished that I lived to see. We don't see many of those nowadays. But if you know, Flash had such a great episode last week, and Arrow also had a pretty great episode with the patties and shit and Big Belly Burger last week, then you know, Supergirl had to step up. Now next episode, okay, I never read except this once or twice, maximum 3 times I've read what was about to happen in the next episodes, but I've just looked on the title, and the next episode is going to be about the Luthors. But we will get to that in a second. Now this episode still, again, it was really amazing seeing all that stuff going on. Even the effects were pretty much nice. Maybe the cardboard exploding and those, not firecrackers, but firecrackers. Those little lights, I don't know what they're called, going off and everywhere when they hit something electric. That was a little bit like weird because, you know why, probably. If you don't know why, then just watch the episode again. It was a little bit weird, but except that the effects were, they also stepped up with the effects. I don't know if that's if they have maybe a budget per episode or per season, and they like give one episode a bigger budget than the other. I have no idea, but yep, it was pretty nice with effects. Also, seeing that Maggie X Alex stuff, you know, being casual because Alex always works, was again pretty nice to see. Next thing, really emotional. I was just hyped because the episode was great, so I didn't really show, you know, much crying and stuff like that. But the last scene, the scene with Megan and Jean, it was emotional. Seeing, you know, them saying goodbye and doing the sign of appreciation or love or whatever that was, probably some Martian thing, was interesting because that is a lot more intimate, I think. Well, intimate, if you can call it that. Seeing that sign, you know, having you and another person do that, you know, stick heads together, put your hands like those 2 fingers on your head, on each other's head, is like probably makes people closer than just a normal hug, which usually happens in those situations. Maybe a kiss sometimes, but even I think that sign was more intimate and closer, bringing closer them together than a normal kiss, which was, well, okay, yep, I'm sticking with the light on my face. Tell me in the comments if it's bad, if you like see something wrong or anything. Maybe if you prefer the darker light. But back to the episode. Well, that is pretty much it about the Martians. Did we have anything else? Well, the Malnel stuff was pretty. Well, you can't really expect much from a man like him. He's still learning, growing up in Daxam. They don't really. He's a womanizer. That's what. Because I don't know how to really say it. He's just a womanizer. But if he loved Kara, maybe he still loves her, but just let go, like for a second, maybe not for. He's not throwing like that relationship he wants on her. like you have to be in a relationship with me. But he's kind of going, you don't want to be in a relationship with me? Okay, I'll just find another woman. And, well, that is, you know, he made a bad choice. Maybe shouldn't get a woman on a date a day after, or maybe two, or was it more? Don't know. With, you know, the timeline in those episodes, but it was a pretty short time between the talk when he confessed his feelings and the bringing someone on a date. So you have to give people more time. Maybe, you know, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days is kind of good to give someone a chance to think about the feelings someone has for you. Yeah, something like that. Now that will be probably it for this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And, well, like always, of me, and see you guys next time.